time is 9 p.m. W4DOC repeater.
Eastern link for PeterNet to find the website. Should be one of the first choices that come up. The following repeaters are normally linked into the Southeastern link for PeterNet. East Charles, Tennessee, 147.255 plus. Signal Mountain, Tennessee, 442, 150 plus. And Saudi Daisy, Tennessee, 444, 450 plus. Jasper, Georgia, 146.805 plus 100 hertz BL tone. Bisky Mountain, Georgia, 224.160 minus, 53050 minus, 443.500 plus. All those repeaters have a 100 hertz BL tone as well.
KC4AQS repeater.
Can somebody tell me if the Dallas repeater is linked in this evening? Right then, how about the Atlanta 146.820 repeater? Is it linked in this evening? Okay, then moving on. Echo Link. Our Echo Link node is located here in Fayetteville. It's connected up to the 145.210 repeater. Its node is KI4NGD-R. Also in Fayetteville, 444 600 plus 77 hertz BL tone. By the way, the 2-meter repeater here in Fayetteville has a 131.8 hertz BL tone. Peachtree City, Georgia, 442 500 plus 77 hertz BL tone. Concord, Georgia, 224.460 minus 145.250 minus 110.9 hertz BL tone, and 443 400 plus with a 110.9 hertz BL tone. Griffin, Georgia, 145.390 minus 110.9. Thomaston, Georgia, 147.390 plus with a 131.8 hertz BL tone. Pine Mountain, Georgia, 145.190 minus, 224.660 minus, and 224.360 minus. LaGrange, Georgia, 147.330 plus 100 hertz BL tone. One of our newest repeaters in Columbus, Georgia, 41975 plus. Do we have any repeaters linked in this evening that I did not call? Would you give me its frequency and location at this time?
9:03 p.m.
All right, Robert, my timer timed out. Did you call 441.975 in Columbus, WP4? You okay?
Did not, Chris. Did not. Just starting up. We'll start north and move south, I guess, this evening. But did not, Chris. Not yet. Did you copy that, Chris?
Yeah, Robert, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Folks, when checking into the net, if you'd please do the following. If you'd please key up and say, this is. I'm key to make sure you're not doubling with anyone. Then key back up and give me the following information. Well, mainly for the rekey folks is that this is an RF linked repeater system. There is a little bit of a delay. It's not digital like D-Star that it's instant. So with that little bit of RF delay and the key up, that helps us in the doubles. But when you key back up, give me the following information. Your call sign and phonetics. Getting old. Hard of hearing. So that helps. Also, give it to me in plain English, as in Kilo Delta 4 Yankee Delta Charlie, and then plain English as in KD4 YDC. It's awful nice to put a name with that call sign, possibly even a location, or even what repeater, especially if we're calling a group of repeaters. Folks, about 9:30 to 9:40, somewhere in that time frame, we'll have swap shop or announcements. We're minus a couple of repeaters this evening, so maybe a little bit sooner than that. We'll see how the summertime breaks are going as well. Then after we do swap shop and announcements, then we'll take check-ins by state and close out the net. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I tell you what, I'm sure Jay probably started north and worked our way south. I'll amend what I just told Chris. We'll start south and work our way north this evening. So, here we go. Good evening to you, Columbus. Good evening to you, LaGrange. Good evening to you, Pine Mountain. It is your turn. Check-ins now from 145, 195, 22466, 22436, 147-330, and 441-975. This is KD4YDC in the Southeastern Link Repeater Net. Check-ins from Pine Mountain, LaGrange, and Columbus only for the Southeastern Link Repeater Net. Please call now.
This is Kilo Mike 4, Delta Romeo Romeo, KM4 DRR Tyler out of Manchester on the Pine Mountain Repeater. Bravo 4, Uniform Lima Kilo from Columbus on the 441975 machine.
This is WB4BXO, Whiskey Bravo 4, Bravo X-Ray Oscar, Steve, and LaGrange. And let's break here, please. Good evening to you, Tyler. Kilo Mike 4, Delta Romeo Romeo. Hey, Chris, Whiskey Bravo 4, Uniform Lima Kilo. And then also Steve, how are you, sir? Whiskey Bravo 4, Bravo X-Ray Oscar. Good evening, gentlemen. Anyone else on the Pine Mountain, LaGrange, and Columbus repeaters, please call now. Let's break here, please. We had someone knocking, but just didn't come in. In other words, you're real scratchy into the repeater. I caught one. I'm not sure if there were two or three. What I did catch was Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Kilo Uniform. Good evening to you, my friend. Who was the station that we missed? And be aware that you're real marginal into the repeater and or the link is marginal coming in this way. Who was that again, please? Did I copy it correct? Is it Alpha Echo 1 Mike Sierra? Alpha Echo 1 Mike Sierra, is that right?
KC4AQS, repeater.
That is affirmative. AE1MS. Mark in Alpha County. Warren, thank you. 7-3, no problem.
Got it that time. Good deal. Alpha Echo 1, Mike Sierra. Good evening to you, sir. Once again, anyone else, Pine Mountain, LaGrange, and Columbus, please call now. Let's move on. Good evening to you, Concord, Griffin, and Thomaston. Check-ins now from 224.46. 145-250, 443-400, 145-390, and 147-390. Check-ins now from Concord, Griffin, and Thomaston. Repeaters only. Please call now.
This is KK4 CTV. That's Kilo 4, Charlie, Echo Victor. Coming in on 147-390.
Thank you, Charles. Call it Colonel County. Robert, this is Kilo 4 Romeo with your whiskey 4. That is, yeah, Kilo 5 Kilo Zulu, KL4LKZ. Room and Butler coming in on 390 machine. Tony. Hello, Robin, everyone on the net. Alrighty, let's break here, please. And I apologize, folks. We've got a little bit of intermod that comes in on 2-1, and it just kills us up here in Fayetteville at times. We'll have to give it a Tums, I guess, tonight. But good evening to you, Charlie. Kilo 4, Charlie Tango Victor Jeff. Kilo 4, Romeo India Whiskey. Mr. Rubin, how are you, sir? Kilo Foxtrot 4, Foxtrot Kilo Zulu. Good evening to you, sir. Alrighty then. Once again, Concord, Griffin, Thomaston, repeaters only. Please call now. Alrighty, we move on. Let's go with the Fayetteville Echo Link node, KI4NGD-R, also Fayetteville 444-600, Fayetteville 145-210, and then Peachtree City 442-500. Check-ins from the Fayetteville and Peachtree City systems only, please call now.
This is Kilo 4 Tango X-Ray Quebec. Good evening, everyone. This is KW4JK Kilo Whiskey 4 Juliet Kilo. Greg and East Point. Good evening, everyone.
Kilo Juliet 4, Yankee Sierra Romeo, Clayton and Fayetteville. That's for the net.
This is KM4KJA, Kilo Mike 4, Kilo Juliet Alpha, Sharon and East Point.
This is Kilo 4 Echo Charlie Lima KK4 ECL Steve and Peachtree City. Good evening, Robert.
This is Kilo 4 Whiskey Tango Delta, KK4 WTD, Mike and Fayetteville on the 521 machine. Good evening, Robert and everyone on the net.
This is KE4HNC, Kilo Echo 4, Hotel November Charlie, Kimberly, Hampton. Hello, everyone.
9:14 p.m.
Good evening.
Alright, let's break here, please. Good group of check-ins. This is KD4 YDC in the Southeastern Link Computer Net. John, how are you, sir? Kilo 4 Tango X-Ray Quebec. Greg, Kilo Whiskey 4 Juliet Kilo. Clayton, Kilo Juliet 4 Yankee Sierra Romeo. Miss Sharon, how are you, ma'am? Kilo Mike 4 Kilo Juliet Alpha. Steve, been a long time, sir. Kilo 4 Echo Charlie Lima. Mike, Kilo 4 Whiskey Tango Delta, and ended our list here with Miss Kimberly. Good to hear you in there, ma'am. Kilo Echo 4 Hotel November Charlie. All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's take check-ins from the Fayetteville and Peachtree City repeater systems only. Please call now.
This is W0STR, Whiskey 0 Sierra Golf Romeo, Nick in Forest Park.
SouthEast VHF net link on.
Dick, good evening to you. Sir, Whiskey Zero Sierra Golf Romeo. Good evening to you over there in Forest Park. Alrighty, this is KD4 YDC Southeastern Link Computer Net. We're not going to go by without at least asking it. Again, check-ins from the Atlanta Club, 146820. We have, if that is linked in this evening, we'll just go ahead and ask. W4DOC, 146820, check-ins only. Please call now.
This is K2BOT, Kilo 2 Bravo Oscar Tango, Connor in Sandy Springs on the 14682 repeater. Good evening, Robert.
All right, good evening to you, Connor. Kilo 2 Bravo Oscar Tango. Good to hear you in there, sir. Anyone else on the Atlanta 146820 repeater, please call now.
KC4AQS repeater.
All right, I heard somebody knocking. I'm not sure if that was Intermod or not. Once again, Atlanta check-ins, Atlanta Club 146820 check-ins. Please call now. Alrighty, moving to the Dallas repeater. We've had it off for several months. Dallas, are you linked in this evening? Please call now. Alrighty then, let's move on up to Bisky Mountain. Check-ins now from 224.16, 53050, and 443-500. Check-ins from the Bisky Mountain repeaters for the Southeastern Link repeater net. Please call now.
This is N3FHD, November 3, Foxtrot Hotel, Delta. Marty in Rome on the 22416 machine there. Good evening, Robert, and everybody else on the net. This is K4HYJ, Kilo 4 Hotel Yankee Juliet, Hank in Donville on the 224.16 machine. Good evening, Robert, and everybody on the net.
Folks, I'm going to need a little help on the last one. Let's get the first two, though. Good evening to you. Marty, November 3, Foxtrot Hotel Delta. Hank, Kilo 4 Hotel Yankee Juliet. Last station, you were just right there at my noise level and just kind of fading in and out of the repeater. You want to try it again, please?
Robert, can you hear me? This is Tony.
That's 100% better. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, W4TMD, Whiskey 4, Tango Mike Delta. Tony in Gainesville on the Scratchy House
Good evening, Robert, and everyone on the net. Much better, much better. Tony, good evening. Whiskey 4 Tango Mike Delta, good evening to you, sir. Alrighty, anyone else on the Bisky Mountain repeaters only, check-ins from the Bisky Mountain repeaters only, please call now. Alright, let's move on to Jasper check-ins from 146-805. Jasper repeater check-ins, please call now.
This is Whiskey 4 India, Mexico, Denmark, W4IMD, Kilo into Kilo, Georgia, 146-805. Good evening, Robert.
This is Kilo Charlie 4 Alpha Quebec Tango, KC4AQT, Allen in Cedartown. Here. Good evening, Robert, and everybody on the net.
This is Kilo 4 Quebec Bravo Romeo, KK4 QBR, Bobby. In other words, come through the 146-805. Good evening, Rob. Good evening, everyone in the net.
This is N4 AIR, November 4 Alpha India Romeo, Paul of Mineral Bluff. Good evening, everybody on the net.
This is KM4 SHN, Kilo Mike 4, Sierra Hotel November, Philip in Eton, Georgia. Also with a relay, KM4 HED, Kilo Mike 4, Hotel Echo Delta, Glenn in Chatsworth. Good evening, Rob.
This is W4HBS, Whiskey 4 Hotel, Bravo Sierra, Brett in Fannin County on the 805. Good evening.
This is W4ATG, Whiskey 4, Alpha Tango Golf, Alex in Canton. Good evening, Robert. Good evening to the net. No traffic.
W3HCZ, Phil in Midtown.
This is Alpha Bravo 4 Oscar Kilo, AB4OK, Lige in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and Robert, if you can relay my daughter in, KM4 KAD, that's Kilo Mike 4, Kilo Alpha Delta, and that her name is Lauren. Hello, Robert, and hello, everybody in the net.
This is Kilo Victor 4 Juliet X-Ray, KB4JX, Jack in Ballground, London 146-805. Good evening, Robert. Good evening to the net.
This is KK4YLZ, Kilo 4, Yankee Lima Zulu, Steve, Gordon County.
Alright, let's break here, please. Good group of check-ins. Big group. Good evening to you, Peter, Whiskey 4 India Mike Delta. Alan over there in Cedartown, good evening to you, sir. Kilo Charlie 4 Alpha Quebec Tango. Bobby, Kilo 4 Quebec Bravo Romeo. And Paul, November 4 Alpha India Romeo. Philip, Kilo Mike 4 Sierra Hotel November. And I believe Glenn, Glenn was relayed. All right, we have you, Kilo Mike 4 Sierra Hotel, Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Echo Delta. There we go. Good evening to you, Greg, and that's a question mark to you. Is it Greg, Whiskey 4 Hotel Bravo Sierra? Let's break here. Is it Greg? Is that correct?
Correction. Whiskey 4 Hotel Bravo Sierra is Brett. Bravo Romeo Echo Tango.
KC4.
All right, very good, Brett. Very good. Very good. I'm trying to do this net from kind of now on without the headset. Honestly, alleviate some of that close-in stuff. So, Brett, good evening to you, sir. Sorry about that. With 4 Hotel Bravo Sierra. Picking it back up with Alex. Good evening with 4 Alpha Tango Golf. Now, Phil, I have a question for you, and I'm going to break here. Did I copy your call correctly? Because you only gave it once. Let's see if I did it right. Whiskey 3, Hotel Victor Delta. Is that right, Phil?
Whiskey Hotel Zulu Zulu. 3 Hotel Zulu Zulu in Midtown Atlanta.
Okay, you were real soft. Again, get a little closer to the mic, please, if you would, because I've got the volume cranked pretty well. Once again, please, speak up, please.
Hotel Zulu Zulu. Whiskey Zulu Zulu. In Atlanta.
Okay, I think we've got a little bit of a radio issue. And I've got some intermod down here on this end as well. Can I have a relay, please?
2 BOT relay.
Yeah, go ahead, relay. No, I didn't copy any of that. That came in on you as well. Once again, please.
Yes, they're both on 53050. Roger's been having some trouble with it.
p.m.
Okay, station, if you copied that, either one, I'll take either one of you, but again, it's obviously 53, the 6-meter machines having some issues. So once again, please, let's do the relay first. The relay again, because I had a good copy on you until it started squealing on us. All right, we're gonna move on and leave it at that. Good evening to you, Lige. Alpha Bravo 4 Oscar Kilo and Miss Lauren by relay. Good to bring your daughter to the net. Good evening, Miss Lauren. Kilo Mike 4 Kilo Alpha Delta. Good evening to you, Jack. Good evening, Kilo Victor 4 Juliet X-ray, and ended our list with Kilo 4 Yankee Lima Zulu. Good evening, one and all. Once again, please, another go with the Jasper repeaters only. Jasper repeaters only. Please call now.
This is November 4, Alpha Whiskey, N4 AAW. The name is Alpha Lima, Barrett County. Good evening to everybody on the net.
This is KK4HCG, Kilo 4 Hotel Charlie Golf, Gary in Ackworth, Mobile.
This is Kilo Charlie 4 Alpha Quebec Sierra, KC4AQS, Randy and Calhoun on the 6805 Jasper. Good evening.
This is Whiskey 4 Romeo Victor Charlie W4 RVC, Robert north of Ball Ground on the 146805.
This is KM4INS Kilo Mike 4 India November Sierra Scott, Floyd County.
License plate here, please. Al, how are you doing, sir? November 4 Alpha Alpha Whiskey. Gary, Kilo 4 Hotel Charlie Golf. Mr. Randy, how are you? Kilo Charlie 4 Alpha Quebec Sierra. Robert, Whiskey 4 Romeo Victor Charlie, and Scott, Kilo Mike 4 India November Sierra. Good evening, folks. Alrighty, this is KD4 YDC Southeastern Link for PeterNet. Randy, KC4AQS, do we have Tennessee linked in?
Yes, Andy on 44445 has his 2 meters swung around to 805. It's possible you might have Friday Daisy. I'm not sure if he's linked in or not.
Alrighty. Well, let's just go ahead and call it then. I don't think then we have P-Tross 147255. We will take check-ins, I guess, from the Saudi Daisy machines, 444, 450, and I believe you said 2-meter machine. So let's take check-ins now from all of the Tennessee repeaters, for the Southeastern Link for PeterNet. Please call now.
K4BDQ repeater.
Once again, this is KD4 YDC in the Southeastern Link for PeterNet. Once again, we will take check-ins from the Tennessee repeaters for the Southeastern Link for PeterNet. Please call now.
Southeast VHF net link on.
Alrighty then. Do we have anyone for swap shop and or announcements? It'd be nice if somebody had information. I'm trying to one-finger type this. Information on the Atlanta Ham Fest, I know, is this weekend. And someone could bring that to us. And anything else that might be of interest to the amateur community. And by the way, I did not say this at the beginning of the net, so I want to say it now. I want to thank Jay, KC4JD, for running the net for us last week, and I appreciate him running it this next week. I'll be in Disney World with the wife for our 30th anniversary, so going to enjoy some time with her. Unfortunately, going to miss the Ham Fest, but again, I appreciate Jay and his help. So swap shop and announcements. Do we have anyone? Please call signs. Call now.
KC4AQS repeater.
All right, then. Atlanta Ham Fest. 2 days, 11 hours, and 26 minutes from now on Saturday, June the 4th. It's going to be at the Jim Miller Park in Marietta, Georgia. It's going to be on 146.820 minus offset 146.2 hertz DL tone. Hamfest is going to be, I was going to see if it's Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It looks like it's only going to be one day. Check-in times here, stand by. Don't show times, so I would imagine, without me having to go and do the math, I would imagine gate probably opens at about 8 a.m. I believe it closes at 3 p.m. Cool fact, which I wish I was going this weekend, because I have a bunch of old electronics I could recycle, and they have actually a recycling area for old and unused electronics available. And again, this is in conjunction with the Atlanta Radio Club and the Kennehoochee Amateur Radio Club as well. More information and locations and such can be found at the Atlanta Ham Fest. Can be found found at the AtlantaHamFest.com. AtlantaHamFest.com is your website. Anyone else for swap shop and announcements before we move on? Please call now. YDC in the Southeastern Link Repeater Net. We're going to take one more go around for Tennessee check-ins. Anyone from the state of Tennessee, please call now. Let's then go on to the state of Alabama. Do we have any Alabama check-ins for the Southeastern Link Repeater Net? Please call now. We'll move on to the state of Georgia. Do we have any other Georgia check-ins for the Southeastern Link Repeater Net? Please call now.
Good evening, Robert, and everybody on the net. This is Kilo Whiskey 4, Sierra Zulu, KW4SZ. The name is Corbin, and I am mobile in Monroe County. Good evening to everybody on the net. This is AI4ZZ, Alpha India 4, Zulu Victor, Ryle, and Tall Hill on the 805.
This is Kilo 4, Juliet, Delta Kilo, K4, JDK, Jamie and Waverly Hall on the 190 machine.
This is Kilo 4, Alpha India Sierra, Mike and Marietta. Good evening, Robert. I'm using 146820.
9:38 p.m.
Good evening.
All right, let's break here, please. Corbin, good evening to you. Kilo Whiskey 4 Sierra Zulu. And Ryle, good evening. Alpha India 4 Zulu Victor. Jamie, Kilo 4 Juliet Delta Kilo. Mike, Kilo 4 Alpha India Sierra. And the last station, you kind of faded out there. Kilo Mike 4 and question marks on the rest. Pump up your power and come back to me again, please.
I'm on the 18, so it's kind of low. Kilo Mike 4, Uniform Juliet Echo. Jeremy and Rocky Bay.
All right, that's the way to do it. You got to get in that sweet spot if you're on an HT. Kilo Mike 4, Uniform Sierra Echo. Is that right, sir?
Uniform.
Yeah, you listen, get into a sweet spot as you're hearing me, and then I can hear you. So you're fading in and out there. Is that correct? Kilo Mike 4, Uniform Sierra Echo. Is that right?
Relay?
Yeah, go ahead, relay.
It was Uniform Juliet Echo.
Got it. Kilo Mike 4, Uniform Juliet Echo. We got it. Thank you very much. This is KD4 YDC, Southeastern Link Repeater Net. Again, let's take check-ins from anyone, anywhere for the Southeastern Link repeater net. Please call now.
Try again. W3HZZ.
The last station, you quick keyed me there. Whiskey 3 Hotel Zulu Victor, is that right, sir?
Negative. Whiskey 3 Hotel Zulu. Whiskey 3 Hotel Zulu. Phil in Midtown Atlanta or in HT.
All right, I think I have it now. Whiskey 3 Hotel Zulu, and it's Phil in Midtown Atlanta. Is that right?
USL.
Okay. Just FYI, your audio is real low. I'm not sure. You either need to get into the microphone a little bit, or if you've got any way, you know, some radios these days have some deviation control. You may want to pump that up, okay?
KC4AQS repeater.
Thank you. I'm on a cheap Chinese HT, and I guess the audio isn't very good. It's get what I paid for. Thank you very much.
That was Q5, Phil, right there. Yeah, just get into it, and then it's nice and crystal clear, sir. Good deal. Just do what you did just then, and you're just fine. Thank you. Thank you for checking in to the Southeastern Link repeater net, too, Phil. Whiskey 3 Hotel Zulu. Good evening. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, anyone else, anywhere for the Southeastern Link repeater net before we ring the bell and say last round. Anyone, anywhere for the Southeastern Link repeater net. Call now, please. John. A lot of noise in that signal. Once again, please. Yeah, Barry, you got a lot of noise on your signal this evening. I'm sure it probably has to do with some of the conditions this evening. But good evening to you, Kilo 4, Kilo 4, I'll get it. Bravo, Whiskey Tango. Good evening. All right, anyone else, anyone, anywhere, last time, please call now.
Yes. Delta J and Alpharetta, good evening, Robert, and everyone on the net.
KJ4MTX, Piedmont, Alabama.
Mike 4, Juliet Bravo Golf, KM4 JBG, LaGrange, Georgia, Bill on the 330 machine.
All right, Benny, you're going to come back to me again, my friend. Jay, good evening. Kilo Charlie 4 Juliet Delta, and Bill. Kilo Mike 4 Juliet Bravo Golf. Now, Benny, you can't jump in line like that, sir. I can't. I'm not going to. I won't copy you, and will not try if you jump in and out like that. Okay. So, Benny, come back to me properly, if you would, please, sir. Go ahead.
KJ4 Mike Tango X-Ray, Piedmont, Alabama.
That's the way you do it, Benny. Good deal. Appreciate it. Kilo Juliet 4 Mike Tango X-Ray over there in Piedmont, Alabama on the state line near Gadsden, Benny, where I grew up. So I know exactly where you're at. Good evening to you, my friend. Kilo Juliet 4 Mike Tango X-Ray. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will be last call, last round, ringing the bell and saying last call for the Southeastern Link repeater net. Please call now. ladies and gentlemen. We almost got it, but we are at 49. We had 49 check-ins this evening, and I will be the 49th check-in. My call sign is Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Delta Charlie, KD4 YDC, and you've been listening to the Southeastern Link Repeater Net. Southeastern Link Repeater Net's website is SELinkRepeater.net for a list of the repeaters that are normally linked into the Southeastern Link Repeater Net. If you know of anyone that has a repeater that's has a frequency agile remote base, and they're not currently joining us, ask them to shoot us an email at kd4ydc@arrl.net, or they can look at the website and look at the closest repeater to them, link into that, and that should give the cleanest path and cleanest audio. Also, if you know of anyone that's not currently joining us and checking into the Southeastern Link Repeater Net, ask them to do that as well. I have a lot of new hams that would like to check in with us, and it's a nice place to cut your teeth. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, about the Atlanta Ham Fest this coming Saturday at the Jim Miller Park. Doors open at 8 a.m. I hope everybody can make that Ham Fest. Somebody make that Ham Fest for me, since I won't be able to be there. Y'all have a good week, wonderful weekend. Enjoy the Ham Fest, and we'll catch you next week for the Southeastern Link Repeater Net. Again, this is KD4YDC. Good night, everybody, and stand by while we unlink on this end.
Remote base is off. Southeast VHF net link on. Is the W4PSC repeater 77 Hertz TL.
W0 SGR monitoring.
N1 TOI monitoring.
I believe that was an N1 station. Can you repeat your call for me, please?
Yeah, sure. It's November 1, Tango Oscar Yankee. November 1, Tango Oscar Yankee. N1 TOI. Is this W0 SGR?
N1 TOI, yes, this is W0 SGR. Hey, yeah, I thought I had it right. I just wanted to make sure before I miscalled you. But, what are you up to tonight, sir? Were you on the Southeastern Link Repeater Net?
No, I'm transient. I'm from the Houston area, and I'm staying in a Marriott here in Atlanta, right here in downtown, and brought my HT with me. So I had it fired up earlier. I tuned a couple of frequencies. I just turned it on, and I heard you throw your call sign out there, so I thought I would too. Go ahead.
Well, that's pretty lucky because, you know, sometimes there really won't be much activity around here. Other times there's more. You know, sometimes there's a lot more than others. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. How long are you going to be staying?
Well, we got checked in about about 3:30 a.m. this morning, and we're going to be here till the 10th, and then taking off. We're out and back between now and then, so I'll be around. And I just pulled this frequency at random, this repeater at random, and there was another one on the 70 centimeter band that I pulled at random, and just thought I would monitor. And just lucky me, man, I caught you just as I turned it on. I just got back to the room, and I heard you, and decided to throw it out.
Copy. Your signals kind of started to fade out towards the end, but that just might be some of city life getting in on you. This repeater was just on a net about 15 minutes ago, so that's why I was asking if you were on there. They link a whole bunch of repeaters in the Southeast together, and I think they said they had about 49 check-ins or 48 check-ins other than myself, is what they said. But there's a pretty good net on this station, on this repeater on Saturday nights around 10:30. I don't know if you're going to be around still by then. I usually fall asleep for it, but it's pretty fun. It's called the Turnip Truck Net, and it's kind of dedicated to the traveling ham. So you'd be more than welcome there if you're still around Saturday night around 10:30 or 11.
Yeah, I may check that out. No, when I came on tonight, when you heard me respond, I had only had the power on for about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, so I completely missed the net. But, yeah, I copy that on Saturday evening, so I'll try to get back on and see.
Yeah, they say that net's dedicated to the traveling ham, but really it's mainly just people in Atlanta that check in. I really like checking into it, but I almost, the last couple weeks I've fallen asleep too early. But, yeah, enjoy your time in Atlanta. Glad you were able to program your radio and get a couple repeaters from there.
Yeah, I try to surf around quite a bit. Yeah, I've not met any group of people that ever complained about too many folks jumping on and checking in during one of the nets. Usually it's a contest, to see how many we can get tonight. How many check-ins can we get? So I try to contribute and help there wherever I can. N1 TOY.
N1 TOY W0 SGR. Yeah, just some more FYI. There's a ham fest this Saturday up in Marietta, which is probably like 10 miles or less from where you are. I don't know if you have a vehicle, but I believe they said doors open Saturday morning at 8 a.m. So I am going to try to make it. I don't know if I will or not, because I have another event to get to that day. But yeah, if you're not doing anything Saturday, there's a ham fest this weekend, so you will be welcome there.
Man, I appreciate that. I really do. And I'm going to write that down, and I'm going to see where I am. I'm currently, as part of my job, I'm flying Journey, the group around. There's Journey and the Doobie Brothers, and they're doing concerts all this summer. So I'm currently engaged in that and traveling wherever they go. But I know that I don't check out of this hotel until the 10th of June. So I should be around this Saturday, and I'll try to figure out where I am and what I'm going to be doing. And if I can get onto the net, I'll do it.
Very good, friend. Yeah, and welcome to Atlanta. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. That sounds like a pretty cool job. Are you a pilot?
Yeah, pilot on the corporate jets, not the airlines. I've never worked for the airlines, but I've been in corporate aviation for almost 30 years, and a lot of neat occasions, especially with the charter side of things, with entertainers and artists and things. That's always been a lot of fun. But yeah, we're buried this summer with Journey and running them around all summer, basically.
Copy. My father works for NetJets.
Yeah, NetJets is really big. There's a whole bunch of NetJets airplanes out there flying around, and even more crew members. But this one's private, and it's with a charter, a Part 135 certificate that's based in the Houston area, and we're flying them around all the way through the end of August.
SouthEast VHF net link on.
Yeah, you hear one of those net messages still says it's LinkedIn. I don't know if it actually is LinkedIn or not, but yeah, that sounds like a neat job. That's cool. I have to pull out the well, I was gonna say CD player, but I guess I really don't have one of those anymore. To dust off an MP3 player and listen to some music. But that being said, N1TOY, I'm going to sign off for now. Might be monitoring a little while longer. Probably clear on your final. And enjoy Atlanta. Hopefully you get to do some things you enjoy here. And enjoy your summer. Enjoy your summer this year while you're running around. I guess they're going to keep you going all over the place, but N1TOY, this is W0SGR, and I'll be clear on your final.
Sounds good, mighty fine. The only thing I missed the handle. It's John on this end, and what are you known as?
November India Charlie Kilo. November India Charlie Kilo. So that's Nick or Nicholas or W0SGR. And I'm sorry, say your name one more time. It's a long day.
Man, the things I could tell you about long days. It's John, 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 just like normal. Anyway, hey man, enjoyed the chat, and I'll catch up with you again. I'm here till the 10th. I've got my HT with me. I'm on the 8th floor of the Marriott in downtown Atlanta. So I'm going to be doing a whole lot of monitoring on this frequency, and you'll probably hear me check back in frequently, but I'll catch back up with you again soon. I've enjoyed the chat, and I really appreciate it, Nick. Have a good evening. I'll talk to you again soon. W0SGR, N1TOY, clear.
Alright, John, you bet. I'll try to put out a call for you as well, maybe tomorrow or the next day or something. But yeah, you have a good one. It was great talking to you as well. W0SGR, clear.
ULK.
That was very broken, but I thought I heard N1T. This is N1TOY. Try it again.
B4 ULK.
Alright, on that transmission, I caught ULK. Try it again.
It's from Columbus. I guess I'm not making it up that way too well.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in and out of the repeater. I mean, but when you're in, I can understand you just fine. But it just sounds like you're having difficulty getting in. It's a little broken getting in. N1TOY. Okay, well, the last couple of keys there were carrier only, no voice, couldn't understand anything. N1 TOI.
U4EOC remote base off.
N1 TOI, downtown Atlanta, monitoring.
W